Hey guys, I have an evangelism quick tip here for you. Evangelism is simply telling people about Jesus, and it is all of our responsibility as Christians to be sharing the gospel with everyone around us. So my first tip for you is stick to the fundamentals. If you've ever played sports before, this should make sense to you. When I was in high school, I played football, and I was an offensive lineman. And you're probably thinking, wow, you look way too small to be a lineman. And you're right, I was. But because I knew the fundamentals so well, I was able to actually decently hold my own despite being so undersized. So when it comes to sharing our faith with people, again, we need to stick to the fundamentals. You don't have to be an expert in apologetics and know how to answer every question that comes your way or be some expert preacher. You just have to have the fundamentals, which for Christians is the gospel. You need to understand the gospel very well. And the gospel is simply the good news of Jesus Christ. It's that I'm a sinner and I deserve to be separated from God, but because of God's love, he sent his son Jesus, who came down and lived a sinless life, who died on the cross, took my sin upon himself, and then rose from the grave 3 days later. And if I turn away from my sin and I believe in the works that Jesus did, then I will be forgiven and I will get to spend eternity with God. That's the gospel. If you know that inside and out, you'll be able to handle anything. You don't need to be able to answer every single question, but you need to know the gospel. So if you found that helpful, make sure to subscribe so you can get more tips just like this, as well as other content that will help you to be a better follower of Jesus and look at the world through the lens of the Bible.